play heavy metal with the blick, watch out, lil' bruh. I be running numbers through the summer, it's algebra. Fuck up while we watching road running, nostalgia slut. I will shit on every nigga that bought on us. Big wheels, talking 26s on all the trucks. 2 pills, shorty, she gon' wanna fuck all of us. 2 real niggas, they gon' try to kill all.
Hey. Man, what up, dog gorilla gang? What it do, my baby? It's Charlie Red. I say Yarly. Yarly. It's Charlie Red 999 and
AB's 96. And what we getting into, man?
Man, we just over here sipping, chilling, listening to like music or whatnot. Yeah. But check me out right now. We about to get on some wild shit, right? Shit, nigga might catch a felony in the middle of this video.
We got for him?
This UK drill rappers in knife fights. And the fact that this is a video that we can watch is hilarious and quite disturbing. You know what I'm saying? Quite disturbing. So, you know, we about to get into this. It's like 12 minutes, 33 seconds. It's something slight, you know. But we about to see if any of these niggas caught a body. You know what I'm saying? Somebody about to get chinged up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Chinged in the bum, man.
Niggas getting bunned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get bunned.
Yeah, we ain't playing out here. Gorilla Gang International. Hit that like button, man. Let's go. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get it.
I'm ready.
When most think of the UK, the first thing that comes to mind is the royal family, tea and crumpets.
Hey, we just
real niggas.
The royal family racist than a motherfucker, ain't it? Yeah. I ain't trying to be disrespectful. What's your take on that shit? You know what I'm saying?
How you feel about it?
Yeah, let me know. I ain't trying to get
you
y'all in trouble
racist?
either.
You think that racist, man?
Hell yeah, that family got them niggas is some murderers. You know what I'm saying? Generations deep. Let's go.
Big Ben. But the UK drill scene has exposed the darker side of the kingdom that many don't get to see. A world full of stabbings, gang beef, kidnapping, and murder. Here's a look at some of the craziest knife fights that have involved UK drill rappers. Young Dizz. Europe has much stricter gun laws than the US, and therefore, it's rare for rival gangs to shoot at one another in the UK. However, that doesn't stop the violence. Stabbings and knife crime are more common on the streets of London than they are in the US. Local gangs are responsible for thousands of...
Look at that. What kind of shit is that, bro? Niggas is working a knife with a fucking... brass knuckle on it? Y'all niggas are ingenuity.
Niggas knocking niggas shit loose. They ain't giving them
buck
50s.
Yeah.
They ain't giving them buck 50s?
Man, bro.
So stabbings.
That might as well be a little sword, nigga.
Per year.
That's my dog, man.
Between 2018 and 2019, there were 4,277 cases of knife crime.
God damn.
Authorities say that the popularity of drill music is behind the wave of stabbings.
How y'all just gonna openly blame drill music?
Let's blame hip-hop when all else fails.
Hey, they're like, that's what happened in the U.S., huh?
Yeah, you gonna throw those little gangbangers and start shooting and shit?
After they make those music tracks.
Hey, low-key, them niggas do be rapping about knives and cutting niggas all the time. You know what I'm saying? All the time.
Definitely.
So in 2019, they partnered with YouTube to ban the genre and have 130 drill music videos removed from the platform.
Damn, so that's why they videos be getting taken down all the time. Oh, that makes sense. Yo, y'all ain't got freedom of speech over there? Let me know.
Case in particular, involving a rapper from East London named Young Dizz, caught their attention and prompted the crackdown on drill in the country. Isaac Danko, who raps under the name Young Dizz, was arrested in April 2019 for a kidnapping that occurred the previous summer.
Oh, Young Dizz was wilding the fuck out. He kidnapping people and shit.
Dizz was accused of recruiting a group of high school kids, 2 that were 16 and 2 that were 14, to help him kidnap and torture another 16-year-old enemy. Isaac was a member of...
How old was this nigga to have a 16-year-old enemy? Is what I would like to know.
The Sixth Gang, which operated out of the Beckton neighborhood of East London. He's also a popular rapper who performed under the name Young Dizz and had even been featured on Tim Westwood's popular YouTube channel. Dizz is known as the Prince of the Six and is a feared and respected gang member in East London. He has been making music for years, and when drill started to pop off in London, he caught the wave and began to build a career for himself. But his music career was put on hold for a while after he caught a pretty wild charge. Dizz was 21 years old at the time and had recruited a group of teenagers from a local high school to help him with the kidnapping. It was later alleged in court that
It was like, let's take these niggas.
Like, y'all niggas down the ride? Y'all down to get on
Come
some
on, this
gangster
nigga
shit?
up, man.
Man.
Dizz would often go to the local high school and flaunt his wealth and status in the street to
Y'all see I got all this monies. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing real good. Got monies.
recruit younger kids in the neighborhood to help them commit crimes.
Come on, niggas.
He would front them money and drugs, then use that to manipulate them into doing whatever he wanted. Allegedly, the victim had stolen some product from Dizz and
Hey, bro, shouldn't you have some shooters that's around? You know what I'm saying? Why you gotta go and recruit kids? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know? I don't know. I don't get that.
refused to pay him back or listen to his demands. So the rapper decided to make an example out of him.
Hold up. Lyrica, don't come in here right now. Go back downstairs. We almost done. Okay.
In August 2018, Dizz and his crew spotted the victim on Gordon Road in London and forced him into a dark blue Ford. The victim later testified in court that he was sure they were going to kill him. Instead, they ended up torturing the victim by beating him, stabbing him with scissors,
Damn.
burning him with boiling water.
Damn.
Stabbing with scissors?
Beating him, stabbing him with scissors.
God,
Burning him with boiling water.
They was probably holding them bitches open like a fucking art project and shit. Like, nigga, stab him with both sides of that shit. Like, yeah, like, oh my god, man.
Just cut some bacon off his back.
And forcing him to swallow cannabis. They
Hold
then-
up, wait. Forcing him to swallow cannabis? Who idea was that? That's what I
That's
want.
a young dumbass idea.
Man, they make him eat weed.
Yeah, that'll show him. That'll fuck him up.
That'll teach this motherfucker.
Found him to call his family and demand a ransom of 1,500 pounds, which is around $1,900 US.
That's it? You know, if I'm gonna get ransom for a motherfucker, I want the bag. I want the real bag. I blow through 2 bands, nigga. We gonna need, nigga, I'm gonna need 10 bands, nigga. You need this nigga back alive, at least.
And eventually let him go. However, they filmed the whole thing with an iPhone camera, which was later used as evidence. Dizz was eventually arrested
Y'all
and
need y'all
sentenced
ass
to over 6 years for kidnapping and torture. Although it was not the only crime that led to the UK's war on drill music, it definitely contributed, and the official crackdown on the genre on YouTube came just a month after this incident. Many have criticized the police and tech company for their decision to crack down on the genre, claiming that it's a violation of freedom of speech and creative expression. But
Oh, so they do got freedom of speech over there. Shit.
police claim that drill music glorifies violence and gang culture and has led to an increase in stabbings in London. However, the ban on drill has only added to the genre's popularity, and the violence hasn't exactly calmed down.
They ain't learned shit from America.
It's a ban on drill music over there?
Hell yeah, that's what I've been talking about. Their music videos get took down all the time. But they ain't learned from America. When America was going through the shit with gangster rap the first time, they tried to ban it and do all this ignorant, stupid
You ain't
shit.
gonna make that shit
And it just made the shit way more popular. Now that it's banned,
Everybody
I
knows.
gotta see it now. I gotta see what the fuck is worth getting banned.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's stupid. You just made it more popular. Like, dumb.
If you thought that was crazy, these next rappers started a machete fight in public.
Oh,
Yup,
shit.
Here's what went down.
Y'all out here like that? Y'all out here like
Find
that?
a rental car that's the right
Man.
price, location, size,
YouTube out here
and more.
really
Search Kayak now.
getting that bag, right?
Yeah.
Digga D and Savo. On January 2nd,
They was one of them Sav niggas. We done watched some shit with him, right? Sav niggas was one of them niggas in the.
I don't know if that was that sad though.
It might be a
I don't
different.
know.
It's a couple different Savs. They said.
We want to say shit, motherfuckers be in the comments. No, that was Tay Shaft. No,
Yeah, nigga, we talking about Sav Rolls, nigga.
2019, a fight broke out outside of the Westbourne Park tube station on Harrow Road
Niggas getting
in
the
London
fuck out of
between two
there.
rival gangs.
Mine's not.
According to news outlets,
Mine's not trying to get chinged, eh?
Man's not trying to get chinged at all. They getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
the fight was pre-planned and was a clash between two rival gangs.
This nigga
The
got a
Black
gun.
Rose Road
That's a
gang
hammer.
and the Mozart gang. There were 7 men in total wielding knives and machetes. 2 innocent women ended up getting hurt in the fight, and all 7 men were arrested and sentenced to prison time, including 2
Dumbass
famous
niggas.
drill rappers.
All 7 of they? Yeah, somebody.
Everybody going to jail.
Somebody had to be identifying and telling him, like,
Hell yeah.
3 of the men arrested were a part of a music.
That feel like that was like in a real high fashion part of town when police be at, like a real downtown nightclub type vibe. Y'all niggas going to jail.
Crew and gang called 1011 who operate out of the Ladbroke Grove neighborhood and are also known as the Ladbroke Grove Gang. The other 4 were members of another rival street gang and music
ugly
crew
niggas.
called the Harold Road Boys, who are also known as the Mozart Gang because they operate out of Mozart Estates. There are 2 opposing sets who are also part of the local drill scene. The 3 Ladbroke Grove Gang members who were part of the brawl were 18-year-old Jordan Bedeau, 19-year-old Rice Herbert, and an unnamed 17-year-old associate. Bedeau and Herbert are well-known drill rappers who make music under the...
With a name like Herbert, it gotta be hard. You know, like regular shit gotta be hard, bro. Herbert? Nigga, give me a nickname fast, bro.
name Sab...
Yeah, Herbert is just... Yeah.
Bo and Digga D. Digga D and his crew, 1011, are credited with being one of the first drill groups in London. They formed the group in 2015 and have had several clashes with the police while they've been active. In 2017, the group was arrested for carrying machetes and baseball bats, which they claimed.
They get arrested as groups over there. Nigga, you take one of us, you take all of us.
They
Fuck
like,
you,
okay,
man.
no problem. We'll get started on the paperwork.
Everybody line up.
Claimed were for a music video, but police weren't buying it and claimed the group was planning an ambush of a rival gang. 1011 was sit with the criminal behavior order, which meant that all of their prior videos were taken off the internet, and the crew had to seek permission from the police before uploading any more music. By that point, the songs had already racked up millions of plays, and their fans quickly started uploading the music to their own channel to continue the movement. Also present in the brawl.
Hey, they fans lit. Police took the videos down. It's like you can't block shit nowadays. Like, nigga, when it's out, it's out.
Were 4 members of the Merrill Road Boys
like
/ Mozart Gang. None of them were famous rappers. However, there are drill rappers in the group like Ratlin and Fredo, but none were present in this
Hold up,
particular
Fredo?
fight.
My nigga Fredo gang knew it. Okay, I knew my nigga Fredo was with this shit. Got them shooters on, got them stabbers on deck, huh?
The entire brawl was captured by CCTV, and all 7 men were quickly arrested after the incident. The leader of the Mozart Gang, Damani Charles, was stabbed in the brawl and was treated at the scene, then arrested. The 17-year-old associate of the Ladbroke Grove Gang was also stabbed, but managed to escape. He later showed up at a hospital and claimed he had been injured from falling off a bike. The rest of the crew involved in the brawl were later arrested in their homes.
Like, yeah,
because the fight was
Like,
cut.
dog, we seen them on camera, nigga. Them niggas had your ass running. You hopped over a bike and all that.
On tape, they didn't have much of a defense, and nearly all of them pled guilty to violent disorder and possession of a deadly weapon. They were all sentenced to between 2 and 3 years for the crime, except the 17-year-old who was detained for 10 months. If you thought that was crazy, this next rapper was arrested after attacking a moving vehicle with a huge zombie knife. Joshua Gardner is a drill rapper and a member of the G-Lane.
He was really with that shit.
Like, he was rap too tight, boy. He was knocking on that motherfucking glass.
Get out the car. Open the window. Nigga, I'm definitely not opening.
Right.
Gang, or CR7 crew, that operates out of Croydon, South London. The crew is well known to the local gang unit, especially after an incident involving a member named Joshua Gardner, who attacked a vehicle with a huge zombie knife on the streets of London. The incident happened back in 2018 and was captured on dash cam. The video that was later played in court shows Joshua on the bike approaching a blue Volkswagen parked on the side of the street. The vehicle clearly recognizes Joshua as he pulls up and tries to pull out and speed away. However, traffic prevents the car from escaping, and Joshua gets off his bike and begins attacking the vehicle. First, he kicks the door, and then he starts swinging around a huge zombie knife and uses it to batter the windows and door of the vehicle. He tries to rip open the door, but it's locked, and the driver manages to get out and escape on foot.
I'd have shot the mucus membranes off that nigga.
Joshua was arrested and charged with attempting to cause grievous bodily harm. The gang unit in the local police department was already familiar with Joshua due to some of his past activities and his involvement with the G-Lane gang. Not much is known about G-Lane. They have a bunch of assorted videos out by different members on YouTube, including a video for the song No Hook by Gardner and YL, where Joshua can be seen standing in the background. According to the UK newspaper, The Sun, The gang was also known by the postcode CR7 and had been involved in a gang war that led to multiple stabbings and murders, including the death of a 15-year-old. Joshua, who was only 18 at the time of his arrest, had been charged once before for attempting to rob a school kid of his cell phone and wallet. To the shock of many paying attention to the case,
Well, imagine going to prison for trying to rob a nigga for a cell phone and a wallet. All the money out here, and that's what you're going for.
Man.
God damn, boy.
the rapper was let off with just 150 hours of community service and no jail time for the road rage incident. The judge who presided over the case claims that a kidnapping that had occurred not long before the case was the reason behind why she let him off with just a warning. Apparently, on March 26, 2018, Joshua was kidnapped by another gang of men in their 20s over a drug debt that his friend owed. He was held at gunpoint and forced to sell drugs for them for 10 days.
Get the fuck out of here. What? Nigga, you
They
kidnapped
forced that
a
nigga
grown man.
to sell drugs to them for 10 days.
Said, get on the block and make me some money, bro. Bro, what?
And had a deadline, nigga. They put that nigga on a 10-day contract.
On a 10-day contract, nigga. Hey, nigga, you can't say shit else to them niggas. Ain't no more smoke, nigga. They kidnapped you and made you work for them for 10 days.
10 days, bro. Charlie was filming that nigga
The
in.
debt was paid
Fed you
off.
tuna fish and
She
shit.
claimed that although the kidnapping was no excuse for violent behavior, it did explain why he was...
Hey, bro, I never heard of no shit like that, bro. I can't really just let that slide. Like, how in the hell? I ain't think niggas will ever... I ain't think I would ever hear no shit like that, bro.
Got kidnapped and made to work.
And made a nigga work on the block, bro.
acting in such a reckless and vicious manner. Many local Croydon residents who were following the case were shocked by this verdict and claimed that it was only going to lead to more knife crime in the city. However, Joshua didn't make contact with the victim. He merely caused a frenzy and terrorized the public. The court was not able to bring any evidence of Joshua's gang ties other than his presence in music videos, and therefore, it may have been tough to make the jail time stick. However, that didn't stop the public from going
3 minutes.
into a frenzy, claiming that the jail time was too lenient and that it sets a bad example for other kids roaming the streets with knives and machetes. But if you thought that was crazy, this next rapper stabbed a man in the heart outside a fast food restaurant, then rapped about it in a song where he mocked him for his meal choice.
What?
You don't want to miss this crazy story.
But the Americans are stupid. Nigga, goddamn, boy.
Lil Mdot. Lil Mdot is a rapper associated with the South London gang and rap crew called 814, a split-off group of a larger gang called the Ghetto Boys that operates in the New Cross, Lewisham, and Deptford area of South London. 814 has gained prominence in the UK drill scene, and Lil Mdot was one of their most prominent members. But Mdot's career would be cut short after he was found guilty of causing bodily harm to a victim he stabbed in March 2020. The stabbing occurred outside of After Hours, a fast food restaurant in New Cross, South London. 814 is known to have beef with another gang called Monson Bloodset. The man that Mdot attacked was a man named Ahmad Torfi, who was alleged to be a member of the rival gang. However, according to the defense attorneys, Ahmad was not an active gang member, but simply friends with a few members of the crew and was actually a shy, mild-mannered man who worked as a steward at local sporting events. He was out that night getting food with his twin brother and girlfriend when Mdot caught him off guard and stabbed him multiple times in the chest.
Damn,
He had to undergo open heart surgery because of the attack and is now permanently paralyzed.
Damn.
To make matters worse, Mdot released a freestyle to YouTube where he brags about the stabbing. He even goes as far as to diss his victim for his meal choice, rapping, "All he wanted was some mac and cheese."
Talking of